Okay, hello guys. I have Samsung M11, and this is how to change the screen of Samsung M11. Okay, and I have my set of tools here, as you can have a look. Yes, then okay, so there's it. Broken screen, you can have a look. Yes, turn it on. It just vibrated, but no display, so it needs to be changed. Okay. So I'll turn on my hot air machine. Then I set it to the required temperature. So before you get access to the screen, you need to apply heat to the edges of the screen and also the middle section. You see, it just turned on but no display, as I said. So you apply heat to the edges and a few amount of the heat at the middle section of the screen. Then you put in a very flat object so that you can easily separate the screen from the board or from the whole phone. So I need to get the right tool for this kind of job. So I will need this flat object like a plastic or a card. So this can do the work for me. Okay, so these are the things I need to be able to separate the screen. Okay, so as I said, my hot egg is ready. Then you apply. You go around the edges. So it's like we are warming the screen up. Underneath the screen there is adhesive or glue, so you need to melt those glues up. Then it will be easy for the plastic to penetrate. So that you can separate the screen easily. So as I'm going round, you can see. Okay, now what we do is to find a tiny opening, then you insert. Let's see if it's warm enough, it will just easily go in. Okay, I think this worked. Then you hit the other section, so the opening is here. Now you can now put your card here. So you need the sharp side. Then the same way you warm the other side of it. So as it's being warmed up, then you put so you can see gradually it's entering. Gradually it's entering. So that's what we are looking for, to be able to have access to the screen. So you can see, so in this case the screen is broken, so we don't really mind cracking it, but we just have to be careful. Okay, and you make sure you don't insert your flat object too deep. You might have flex cables underneath the screen that helps turn on the screen, so you make sure the cables, your flat object is not too deep. Okay, you can have a look, you see. So you do it this way, and you just have a peep. You can see that there. So the same way you do to the other side. So let's go, let's do it all the way. Okay, and some of the glass are even falling out, so let's just finish it up here. So make sure you do it carefully before you get cut by the glass. If it's fairly warm, it will easily just come out. It will come out easily, very easily. Okay, you can see that these flakes are down here. So with this type of screen, when you are tackling, you tackle it from the head side. Some of the connections might be even at the head side, but not the base. So it comes in different ways in removing it. That's why when you're removing, you just have to be very careful. You don't insert your flat object too deep, because you don't know what you might be coming across. So there might be a case where the screen is okay, the screen is working, but it just, the flex is disconnected, so you need to take the whole screen off. So in such cases, you need to safely remove the screen, connect the flex back to the board, then the problem is solved. So such cases, you need to be careful a lot. extra careful when removing the screen. You see, have a look. That's the screen and the flex. So the screen is out. The screen will be out soon. So let me clear my board and let's try and disconnect these things off. So I need my tools here to safely remove the back side of the phone. So what we do now will be safely remove the frame. Trying to remove the frame, but it's not working. So I need something to help me push this thing out, so that I can easily put my prying tool inside. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, it's working now. This one is working. You can hear it popping. Yeah, this sounds should tell you that you are doing the right thing. If you hear the popping sound, yeah, you hear the popping sound, meaning that the locks are being opened. You do it all the way around. The edges seems to be a little bit slippery. Okay, we are getting close to the opening everything up. So just a minute. Let me take out the SIM tray out. Just a minute. Let me find the SIM remover to remove the SIM out. Then we can continue. Okay. So open sesame. Yeah. Okay. So let's continue. Yeah, popping like a popcorn, right? The edges are a little bit slippery. Let's see. Okay, we've gotten this side open, so let's continue from here. This would have been easy if I took the back side off first. It still works, so just be careful you don't rip the back sensor off. So you see it's showing here, and very careful. Just hanging there. Be extra careful. You don't just rip it off. So you need a long prying tool to just insert it, then disconnect. So you just have to be extra careful when you get to this side of removing. So you just have to be careful. So you just look, peeping through it to see how to remove this thing, or you simply just push this thing inside. There's always a way around it, so just push the sensor out, then you glue it back. That can also work. Yeah, have a look, you see. So there's always a two-way to some these things. Yeah, so just as I said, if it couldn't be done that way, it can be done the other way also. So back case is gone. Yeah, so as you see, Samsung m11. So what type of screw you need to check? That's the star. So you select the star type. That's the plus. You can say plus. I call it star. Okay. First, second, then third, fourth, fifth, and the sixth. Yep, we have more down here, but I want to have a look at what's in here first before I continue. So I fairly removed all the ones up here. I think so. Yeah, so even the sensor cable just came out. So that's the main board here. We have the 3 camera back here, the battery connectors down here. So let's unlock this side. You're getting there, right? You're getting there. I don't like putting the phone on the mat. I prefer holding the phone up, then unlocking it. I feel much safer this way, because I don't exert too much pressure on the phone when on screen. So I like it this way. I prefer putting it up, holding it up, than putting it on the mat. Okay, so let's have access to the screen here. As you can see, so before you can have access to the screen, the battery have to go out before you can get your screen out. I hate removing Samsung batteries, they are very, 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 very hard to remove, but there's always a way. You might even spoil your prying tool, so there's also another way. As this one is already off, this is what I will do. Turn my hot air gun. Let me try this one. It's this way. Just a moment. I'll use the spirit. Just spray some at the edges where the adhesives are to loosen the grip for me, so I can easily remove it out. Because it needs to come out. It has to come out, yeah. Definitely. It will come out. Definitely it will come out. So just a few minutes, it will come out. So we have another way. Just warm the adhesive through the back here. Then you put the pry tool in slowly to see how it comes out. It's very, very hard when it comes to Samsung batteries. Samsung batteries have been fixed, installed in a way as if they don't want you to change the battery again, but there's always a way. Like I said, the adhesive just melted. They've loosened their grip, so you have the battery out. Yeah, as I said, fairly okay. The battery is not damaged, so the battery still can be used. Then we take out the connectors. So this process needs to be done, and I can remove a single screen. This is a water damage indicator, so if you fell inside the water, it will just turn red. Other section, so it's connected to here, the board, so this one has to also go out. Then I will have to take out the board here. See, that's the charging board, and the whole screen is out. Voila. So that's it. It's cool, right? Yeah. Okay, so the work is almost done. So the next thing is for you to go and purchase, for us to go and purchase the screen, then install it the same way back, then it will be turned on. Okay, so bye for now. We'll install it and you have a look. Bye bye.